Close your eyes for a second. Imagine a car so powerful that the road itself gets nervous when it hears the engine start. Imagine a car so iconic that even billionaires stop and turn their heads. Imagine a car that was built for war zones and battlefields and somehow became the most desired luxury SUV on the planet. Now open your eyes, because that car is real. And today, we are going inside it. Before I tell you anything, I need you to hear something first. That sound, that is not just an engine. That is 577 horsepower, screaming at 6,500 RPM. That is the sound of the most legendary SUV ever built by human hands, the Mercedes AMG G63. And once you hear it, nothing else sounds the same, ever again. Welcome back to Luxury Auto Future, the channel that brings you the cars that change everything. If this is your first time here, subscribe right now, because today we are not just reviewing a car. Today we are telling the story of a legend, a machine that has survived 5 decades and somehow gets better every single year. Let me tell you something. Most car channels never tell you. The G63 did not start as a luxury car, not even close. It was 1979. Mercedes was approached by the Shah of Iran and the German military to build an unstoppable off-road machine, a vehicle that could survive anything, any terrain, any weather, any war zone. So Mercedes built the G-Wagon, pure military, pure purpose, zero luxury, zero comfort, and it was perfect. Armies loved it, governments bought it, special forces trusted it. Then something unexpected happened. The world fell in love with it. Not soldiers, not governments, celebrities, athletes, billionaires, kings. They all wanted one, so Mercedes did something genius. They kept the soul of the military machine and wrapped it in luxury beyond imagination. The result? The Mercedes AMG G63, the most unlikely luxury icon ever created. Now let's talk about what makes this car impossible to ignore. The design. Look at it. Every other luxury SUV tries to look sleek, tries to look aerodynamic, tries to disappear into the road. The G63? It does the complete opposite. Box-shaped, upright, massive. It looks exactly like it did in 1979. And that is the genius of it. Those round headlights, they have been there since the beginning. Those exposed door hinges, they have been there since the beginning. That flat vertical windshield, since the beginning. Mercedes refused to change what people fell in love with, and the world rewarded them with a 50-year waiting list. The 2024 G63 stands on massive 22-inch AMG wheels, ground clearance so high, it looks down on other SUVs, literally. Now the engine, under that iconic boxy hood. Mercedes AMG hand-built, a 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8, 577 horsepower, 61 pound-feet of torque, out to 100 kilometers per hour, 4.5 seconds, in a vehicle that weighs 2560 kilograms. Let me put that in perspective. This thing weighs as much as a small military tank, and it hits 100 kilometers per hour in 4.5 seconds. Faster than most sports cars, top speed electronically limited to 220 kilometers per hour. And that V8 exhaust note? Mercedes tuned it specifically to sound like nothing else on earth. Because when a G63 drives past, people do not just look, they stop breathing. For a moment, step inside the G63 and the military DNA disappears completely. What replaces it? Pure, unapologetic luxury. Nappa leather everywhere. Seats, doors, dashboard, roof. Hand-stitched. By hand. In Germany. The AMG Performance Steering Wheel. Wrapped in the finest leather available. A 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster. A 12.3-inch media display. Both curved, both seamless, both perfectly integrated. Ambient lighting in 64 colors. Burmester surround sound system. Active noise cancellation. And the G63 exclusive feature, 3 diff lock switches on the center console, because even in a cabin, worth more than most houses, this car never forgets where it came from. Now the number. The 2024 Mercedes AMG G63 starts at 175,000 globally, in Pakistani rupees, approximately 4.9 crore rupees. And that is the base price. Fully loaded with AMG Night Package, carbon fiber interior. Exclusive paint. BRABUS upgrade? You are looking at 8 to 10 crore. Is it worth it? Ask the 50,000 people on the global waiting list. Ask the kings and presidents who order it every year. Ask Jay-Z, ask Cristiano Ronaldo, ask every rapper who ever mentioned a G-Wagon in a song. They all have the same answer. Every single rupee. So here is my final verdict. The Mercedes AMG G63 is not just a car. It is a cultural icon, built for war, adopted by royalty, desired by everyone, 45 years on the market, and still the most recognizable SUV on the planet. No other vehicle in history has done what the G63 has done. Started as a military tool, became a symbol of power, of success, of arrival. When you drive a G63, you are not just driving a car. You are telling the world, I made it. Now I want to hear from you. If money was no object, G63 or Rolls-Royce Cullinan, drop it in the comments right now. If this video gave you goosebumps, like it, subscribe, share it with every car lover you know. Because next video, we are covering the one car that even G63 owners are jealous of. I will see you tomorrow. Peace.